Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated.
Oh my gosh.
We're very fortunate at the Phoenix. We have a group of teachers, a faculty that's worked so closely together for a very long time. One new teacher helped us out this year. Mrs. Schaffner had to leave quite suddenly. And again, this is unusual for us. We really have people who stay. This year, we had Miss Nina Nathans. Where's Miss Nathans? Please stand. Mrs. Nathans, thank you. And thank you for the hard work you did for us this year. It's hard to come in and take over a class, but I know you were very successful. Thank you. I know Mrs. Schaffner can't be here today, and I'm sorry. We have another teacher who's been here for 4 years in pre-K, and that's Stephanie Tanowitz. Stephanie, stand up. Stephanie came to us with a bachelor's degree and a full teaching credential. She was kind of waiting for her turn because there has not been an opening in elementary school in those years. This year, an opening was created in first grade, and Miss Tanowitz will now become the new first grade teacher. Holly Radcliffe, our Cardinals teacher. Where's Holly? Holly's been a wonderful addition to our staff since 2002. And she has our degree, a bachelor's degree in liberal studies from CSUN. And doing a wonderful job for us. Thank you again, Holly. Eileen Zacco, 7 years at the Phoenix. Eileen is certified as an early childhood educator, and she's attended both Pierce College and UCLA. Thank you very much, Eileen. Hummingbirds, Vicki DeLeon, you know who this is. Vicki's our assistant director at the school, and really, we just have such wonderful, wonderful administrative help over here. Vicki is graduating with a bachelor's degree in psychology. She's been an early education teacher for 15 years, educator, and she's been at the Phoenix Ranch School for 11 years. Thank you, Vicki, for another great year. And of course, we have our wonderful director. I met Kathy Schultz in 1987. She was a teacher here at the school when Mrs. Alascano and I began, and we became immediate friends. So we have trusted her to help us manage this school and this business, and she's done a phenomenal job. Thank you so much. 23 years of service, Kathy.
Thank you. I just want to say a few things about little reflections on the year, what fun we've had, things we've done. And I was thinking about how children develop and the milestones that they reach as they go through those development stages. Of course, they're born. That's an experience in itself. Then they get some teeth, and then they learn to crawl, then they learn to walk. And then all of our children have done that before they've come here. And today's milestone would be their pre-K graduation. So here we are, and now they are ready to take on the challenges of elementary school. They've met all of our requirements to go to kindergarten, and it's been wonderful to watch them as they gain confidence. And for instance, a child that was struggling with motor skills, learning to write their name, hold that pencil correctly. Simple things, but very important for success as they leave us. Someone who learned new coping skills, learned better ways to solve problems, to handle frustration. All important skills for their advanced education in elementary school. We believe that children learn through play, and here at the Phoenix, while they're building with blocks, they're learning about geometry, physics, symmetry. While they're in the home center pretending they're moms and dads, they're getting ready to do the most important job they'll ever do. At the writing center, when they're creating symbols that only they can read, they're learning to write. Nothing is more satisfying than to make a work of art that you could be proud of, and they've all done these things. They play with the sounds the letters make, preparing themselves to read. Art and science can be combined when they draw a picture on a warming tray with a crayon, and they watch the colors blend as the wax melts. All kinds of things going on within that play. And we believe by learning by doing. That's why when we studied transportation, we took a ride on a city bus. And so we learned better, various ways to get from here to there. Walking, biking, busing, riding in the car. And that leads me to the thank yous I must give. Thank yous to parents who went on that bus trip, who helped in the classroom, who participated in VIP Day, who came to school, who worked in the classroom, took work home to help the teachers cut things out, move things of that sort. And a special thanks to people that volunteered their time as well as materials. We appreciate it all. And of course our teachers with their tireless devotion to their profession. And without your wonderful children we couldn't do any of this, so thank you parents for sharing your children with us. Now we are going to, I have to let you know the details of how we're going to distribute these certificates. The diplomas that they will receive in their hands in a few minutes are props. The actual certificate is in the files that are on the table just behind the people standing there on the side. The file boxes are labeled by class. You're going to go there after the ceremony and pick up your beautiful certificate to keep in the baby book or hang on the wall, wherever you want to put it. There is also gifts for the children. There are the little boxes on the table right there. Each child may take one of those boxes home. And also in the files are the mortar boards that would have been on their heads had not one of our parents, one of our wonderful parents, donated the baseball caps for tonight's ceremony. So their caps actually stay on their heads this year. But your mortar board and the long tassel are in the file ready for you to take home as a souvenir or use to take pictures after the ceremony is over. So next on our agenda would be the presentations from the classes. The hummingbirds, robins, and owls have a song they'd like to sing you. And I will need the mommies, some of the mommies who helped get the children dressed today, meet us backstage because they have some props they need to pick up for their song. So will the robins, owls, and hummingbird please stand? Look at your teacher. Follow your teacher. There'll just be a minute and it will be worth it.